I'd met him at this party, and I was like disgracefully, horrendously drunk. It was like the worst possible meeting in the world. And we went out to see this comedy. I don't really like seeing comedy, for one thing, so I was like, oh, okay.
Was it stand-up?
Yeah, and it was also the worst comedy I've ever been to. It was so bad. So he was totally embarrassed because he was like, oh my god, this is awful. I've taken you to this really awful place and it's just a terrible, disastrous date. But actually, it was brilliant. It was such a good date because we really bonded over the fact that it was terrible.
Would you like to hold this?
And what do I do?
Just hold it like that. That's really good.
It looks quite good on you, actually.
Yeah, a big fat cigar.
Yeah, I've had some disastrous dates.
Are they going to say you've had some fat
Would you mind if I joined you?
Okay.
I'll just sit right here, there. So, indeed. So, ladies, so men and all this. So what about your lives? What's going on? What's going on with your lives in terms of relationships? I mean, do you think it can ever? Are you more proactive, or do you wait around for things to happen?
I'm constantly going out and I'm constantly meeting, whether they're female or male. I'm not just about relationships, but I'm constantly meeting new people. So I don't think, so I am proactive. If the right person was supposed to come along, then I'm sure that they would be around.
I think for everything in your life, that's what will get you things really, in terms of work, in terms of relationships, anything, is to be out all the time and to be meeting people.
Yeah, see, I don't agree with that, actually.
Don't you?
No, I agree with that on a work front, definitely. But on a relationship front, I've always found that if I've been looking for it, it doesn't happen.
Gorgeous.
Stop.
Fancy this guy.
With this, playing the harmonica.
I never thought that might be surprising.
Why don't we do this in the club that we're at next? Because I'm sure we'll pull a whole load of guys.
Yeah. With art, like these are like, what do these remind me of? Those
It's like a toothpaste ad. Like,
no, but it reminds me of the guy from oh, what are they called? Madness.
Madness.
Oh yeah.
Who else? Where's it?
Okay, here it is.
Yeah.
And I'm going to insert it here. We're going to get up to 3. 1, 2, 3.
Where did it go?
And then here it is again.
It's pretty good. Where did it go?
And then here it is again.
It's pretty good.
I'll show it to you without the mask. So ladies, do you think men are trying to hide something from you? Do you actually think they're actually acting or playing a part?
No.
No, that's like very intelligent.
Yeah, I don't credit them with that amount of forethought, to be honest. No. I think it would be disturbingly cynical to look at it that way.
Yeah.
I just think that we are completely different from men anyway. There is just, we are different from men, and that's why we see relationships differently.
Yeah.
Do you say the most
Questions.
Aren't we getting the trick a second time?
The what?
The trick. You said to do it once without the mask.
the trick the second time. Second time trick. Here it is. I want you. First move. Can the woman make the first move?
Oh,
Can they
have.
make the first
Yes.
kiss?
Yes, I have.
Several times.
Like what I said about this earlier was that I have done that in my
Yeah.
life, but now the rule is if you like me enough, you
Then
will do something
yeah.
about it.
I've never kissed.
And I will never
made
know
first
if you actually like me if I don't let you do the work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically. So I don't see the point of making the first move anymore.
Neither do I.
Because if a guy really likes you enough, he'll do something about it, and if he doesn't, you're well off
That
half it
is, that
anyway.
is true. That's what I live by. That's why I don't have a boyfriend.
And so, do you expect that to happen in the first date? Look, someone's dating you, and then the first 10 minutes he tries to
No.
kiss you.
Certainly not.
I would not want them to kiss me on the first day.
No.
On the first
a kiss
date?
on
No.
the cheek.
Yeah, goodbye.
And that is a
If
very
they
good-
kiss me
In the
before-
first 10 minutes, I feel like is there something
That's
wrong with him?
him.
The third hour, after a meal, you've had a few drinks.
Do you know what? It really
Maybe.
depends. If it was an amazing date and I
Maybe.
wanted them to, yes, but I think you give very clear signals about
Yeah,
whether
that
that
is
would
true.
be acceptable or not.
If you-
and on the
Not in
whole,
the
it's
first
yeah.
10 minutes.
If you advance to sort of touching each other's hands and stuff, then maybe a kiss at that stage would be.
It's like, you know that awful thing where you're trying to get back into your car and they're like pursuing you and you're like, anyway, bye!
Running down the road.
Some people can't read the signals, but I think they are there with
They're
regards
definitely
to
there.
physical contact of any kind.
You've got to go on your gut instinct, I think.
Appeared, and I would be talking and
Talk. You're talking.
laughing,
You're talking.
yeah.
Right now,
And
talk.
laughing and
We're
not.
gonna do that.
Checking out, I'm smoking my cigar.
Bloody lovely cigar.
and then
Lovely.
that was one.
Okay.
Then we carry on talking a little bit more.
Yeah.
And now I want to see who's looking at me.
You can sense whether he's looking at you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you like that?
And he goes, no.
And then I'll pretend to laugh. As if someone said something funny.
Really?
Carry on. No, the third one, if I don't get your eye, I know you're not interested. So the third one. Now we got it. Now you have to make a move.
And if you don't, we move on to someone else.
Exactly. And that's dating. Eye contact.
I have to say, I'm not quite that clinical about it myself. I don't have the 3 loaves of
Maybe that's just
Definitely.
I'm not normally
Definitely not.
smoking a cigar. Or there's always the bump and look, as I call
Oh, yeah.
it. It's the Oh, sorry.
That's a good one.
I mean, very, very occasionally, I would give someone a squeeze on the bottom.
Would
Oh,
you
yes.
How
Yeah, I
so?
would.
How
I've
so?
done
Can
that.
you give me an example?
For me, that would be finding, if I was seeing a guy that they were cheating on me, yeah, that'd be my fear.
Maybe trust is really, really important. Yeah, yeah. I know that I put a term of fear.
I don't know
as
about
such.
that's not if I've always got the idea that if somebody cheated on me and I found out, that would be the end of it, and
Yeah, definitely.
I don't really care. So
Yeah, it's not something that I would. It's always the
it's always the
accent.
same. I think relationships are all the same.
Like, underneath any sort of cultural things you may have going on, it's probably much the same.
Maybe what you're getting is the fact that an accent makes them appear different. And they've got this difference about them, but they don't. We're all the same. French women, English women.
We all like the same things. Yeah. Bit of romance, bit of support, and that's it.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to conclude now.